Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Amra and this is Amra's Beauty Blog. If you're a subscriber, then a welcome return. If you like this video, then please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for weekly uploads. So today I am going to be talking about the new Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk items that have just been released. I was very excited because I saw a lot of pictures online about how beautiful the highlighters were. So what I decided to do was, because I couldn't decide, I picked up both of the highlighters in Dream Light and Romance Light. And I also picked up her new Pillow Talk Dreams, which is the colour-coded eyeshadows, and I also picked up the Charlotte Tilbury DREAMPOP Mascara. So today I'm going to be trying these on with you, and then I'm going to give you my thoughts on what I think of this new Pillow Talk collection. She keeps releasing them, we keep buying it. I think it's just a very popular range, and I think I watched Wayne Goss's video, so if you get a chance to watch that, he really sort of talks about why this range is so popular and why certain brands have ranges that continue to, they keep sort of bringing things out for that range because it's like their signature thing. And I think for Charlotte Tilbury, Pillow Talk is most certainly her thing. I'm very excited to show you how this looks, and what I'll do as well is I will try and put one of her lipsticks on as part of this look so you can see it as a full look. So let's talk about the Pillow Talk Dreams palette, and a lot of people I've noticed have been comparing it online to her Fire Rose palette. I am going to do a review on that and then do a comparison afterwards, because I haven't actually reviewed the Fire Rose palette, which I do have, but I will review that and show you. But this is what this palette looks like, and it is really, really beautiful. So when I saw this, I thought, yes, this is a bit of me. So this is what it looks like, and you can see that the colours are really, really pretty. I think these two are matte shades, and then these look like potentially like a celestial shade or a topper. I'm excited to see how this looks on my skin tone. Very, very beautiful, as you can expect from Charlotte Tilbury. Show you the other two bits I'm going to show you now is the two highlighters. This is a beautifying all over glow highlighter, and it's the colour Romance Light. It's 24-month shelf life. With the eyeshadow quad, that is a 18-month shelf life, and that has 6 grams of product. This one has 7 grams of product. So let's open this up. So this is gorgeous. This is the Pillow Talk Romance Light. So this is the lighter of the two highlighters, and it says Pillow Talk in the center there. As you can see, it's beautiful. You've got like sort of 4 lighter shades of highlight, and they all sort of come together. So I'm really excited to see how this is going to look. So this is Dreamlight, and this one is also beautiful. This one is probably better suited to my skin tone purely because of the darker shades in there. I think it's going to look really beautiful on my skin, so I can't wait to try this. Again, you've got the beautiful Pillow Talk engraved through the center, and oh, it's just stunning. And then finally, I picked up the Pillow Talk DREAMPOP Mascara, and this is kind of like a brown colour, I think, from what I've sort of read, brownish red. I'm really excited to see how this looks. I'm just going to open it up for you to show you the colour. So this is the colour, and it's kind of like a brownish red, I'd say. It's very unusual, but I think it's going to look really nice. So the brush is quite sort of fine, so we're going to probably get a lot of my little lashes coming through, which is going to look really nice. So this is her new mascara. So let's first of all start with the Eye Quad palette. So this is the eyeshadow quad, and I've used all 4 colours, and I think that these are gorgeous. Funnily enough, I just swatched these two and they aren't actually toppers as such, even though they're quite glittery when you put them on. When you swatch them, they're not that glittery in the sense that there's quite a lot of pigment. So I'll swatch these 4 for you now just to show you how they look compared to how they are on my eyes. Let's swatch these. So the first one is, we'll go in with the matte shade. So this is the matte shade. Really gorgeous. So we're going to go clockwise. So this is the kind of darker shade, and then we're going to go into that pinky shade. So pretty. Finally, we're going to go into that last shade, which is that lighter sort of colour, and wow, isn't that pretty? So lovely. So let's take the mascara and go in with that. So that's really, really nice. There are colours in here that you can kind of use as a blush shade. For example, with Dreamlight, you've got this sort of more pinky shade. So I might go into that to get the blush out, but use the other colours or use it all round as a highlight, but use that in particular as a blush. And then with the other one, it has the same sort of setup. There is sort of like a lighter shade that you can use as a blush. The first one, which is the lighter one, which is in Romance Light, and we're gonna put that on this side and see how it looks. I'm not gonna put a blush on because I want to see how this looks, and if we need to add more, we will add more. So I've got my Sonia G worker fan brush, and I thought it'd be really good to use that to get this highlighter showing up. So let's go in with these shades. So I'm going to kind of go overall with it because I think I'm going to get a lovely finish with all the 3 tones. Wow. Whew. So that's me using it on one side, going across the 3 shades. I feel like it's a little tad ashy on me on this side, so what I might have to do is just get something warm just to warm it up a bit, because I think that it's a tad light for me, this one. I am going to keep this in my kit to use it for fair-skinned sort of individuals that might need it more, because I think as much as it's nice, I don't know if it's the perfect sort of highlight for my skin tone. Now we're going to try the other one on this side, and then we're going to put it here. And this is definitely more my skin tone. And you can see that warmth coming through from the 4 colours that are there. So I think if you're medium to dark, then you're probably going to prefer this one, which is the Dreamlight one. It's very complimentary, it's very, very pretty. It does emphasise a little bit of texture, so be aware, purely because it's quite shiny, that if you don't want that emphasised, it isn't going to be great if you put too much of this highlighter on. Now on this side, as you can see, it's kind of shining from outer space because it's the brighter shade. So what I'm going to do is go into the centre of the Dreamlight shade, which is these 2 colours here. I'm going to mix those up, and I'm going to see if I can just get this a little bit more warmer. So I am just taking Dreamlight in the 2 centre colours, and I'm just going to warm this side up a bit more. I think that's much better. So you could even take a combination of the 2 if you wanted to. If you've bought both like me, then you can take this one and just blend it out so that they're the same essentially. So what I've done is taken both palettes and I'm just blending them out so you get the same effect on both palettes. And what's nice is you don't really need a blush, to be honest, because the way that this highlighter works is because there's like 4 different shades, it doesn't really need a blush as such. Anyway, I can't see like I need one, so I'm just going in with that more warmer colour and just warming it up a little bit more, and the same with this side. This Sonia G brush is very good because it diffuses everything really well. But can you see that? Very nice. I'm just going to go on my upper lip, a little bit on my brow bone. But I think I'm happy with that. I don't want to go too crazy, but I just wanted to show you sort of how they can work together. And actually I've decided as we're going through this that they work better together than they do individually. Or you could just use a darker shade one for just that subtle look if you want. But if you want to combine the two, you can get this gorgeous look here. Very, very nice. So I have the eyeshadow on, I have the mascara, and I have now the highlighter. So now what I'm going to do is just add a little bit of lipstick and I will be back. Hello, and I'm back. So what I've gone and done is I've gone and added her new lipstick that I just reviewed. So check out my review on this. I'll put the link below, which was the Rose Hope colour. And I have added this colour in because it has that kind of rosy feel, especially with this sort of more pinky tone coming through, as well as the pinky sort of tones that you get from the highlight as well. So I am going to do something that I always like to do, which is take the lip and just add a little bit, even though I said it doesn't need it. I just want to put a little tad just to make the look kind of come together, and I'm just dabbing it on the apples of my cheek, but just to give it a little bit of light. I'm just trying to make the look come together, but I'm really happy with this, and this is the finished look. And I do really like the highlight. It's very, very pretty. Like I said, it does emphasize a little bit of texture, so I've gone a little bit stronger, but you don't necessarily have to go in as much as I did. I just wanted to show you the impact that it had. So this is the finished look. I hope you like it. So I thought I would show you swatches of Pillow Talk in Romance Light, which is the lighter of the 2 highlighters. So it's probably easier if I just show you each one by one because there's 4 colours. So you've got this really white colour, then you have this sort of light peachy colour, I suppose, and then this darker one, and then you've got this sort of purple one, which is also almost like a colour corrector shade. Very, very nice, and that's all in one highlighter, so you're getting a good deal there. Okay, so now we're going to move on to this other beautiful highlighter, which is her Dream Light shades, and now we've got more like a kind of yellow gold colour, which is gorgeous. That's the yellow gold. Then you've got this more, definitely more kind of, okay, I suppose it's deeper peach. Stunning. And then you've got this next colour, which is a bit of a combination, I suppose, of the gold and the peach. It's beautiful, like a kind of rusty bronze colour. And then the final shade is this one here. Again, this is a much more warmer highlighter palette, but it's gorgeous. Again, 4 colours for one palette. Amazing. Then if you're interested, I'm just going to show you the Pillow Talk mascara swatch. I just want to show you this because it's quite an unusual colour. It's kind of like brown, but kind of reddish brown. So that is everything. You don't necessarily have to buy both highlighter palettes. I wanted to show you how they look because I couldn't decide because they both look really pretty online, and since I've had it back and since I've tried it with you, I think I prefer having them combined on my face because I think the lighter one on its own is just that little bit ashy. I like both of these. So Romance Light and Dream Light are both gorgeous. I think Romance Light is that tad too light for my skin tone, so I had to mix it with Dream Light to get this kind of finish that I'm a bit more happier with. I do think that they're both beautiful. You don't necessarily need them both. I think if you're medium to dark skin tone, then I think Dream Light is going to look gorgeous on you. If you're fair, then I think Romance Light is going to look beautiful on you. If you're kind of in that middle ground like me, you can take both colours and then combine it, which is what I did. And I think you have lots of options. And you can just use this sparingly on the high points of your cheek if you wanted to use that, and then kind of go in more with the other colour. So sparingly with Romance Light and then go in with Dream Light to kind of warm up the skin. So I hope that's helped. I think the formula is gorgeous. I love that there's like 4 colours in each of these highlighters so that you can play around and you can take a little bit of something, or you can just go all over with a brush and use the whole thing. With the quad, the eyeshadow quad, it's very, very pretty. I think it's a very gorgeous quad. I can't wait to do a look with Fire Rose, and I will do that soon because I know that a lot of people would like a comparison between the two. The mascara is very nice actually. It's a little bit sort of brown but kind of red, and it does have a lovely look to it. It's a lot lighter than say a black, which is a bit more dramatic, so it's nice to have that variation. Those are my thoughts on the quads and the highlighters and the mascara. I hope that's helped you. This is the final look that I created. I'm very, very happy with it. I am very happy with her collection. I know she's going to keep bringing out more pillow talk. I mean, I don't know whether we all get sort of bored of it or not, or we will keep purchasing, but I think as an avid makeup purchaser, I'm probably going to end up purchasing it again anyway. But let me know, have you picked up anything from this collection? I'd love to hear. I personally feel like it's a great collection, and these highlighters are a little bit different to what she already has, in combination with her bronzers and, you know, the success of those, which were fantastic as well. Again, I have a review on that as well. But please let me know your thoughts and your comments. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you.